Here's a quick look at my '03 Honda VFR 800 Interceptor. It is the Vtech model. Has a little over 31,900 miles. I do occasionally commute still, so the mileage will typically probably be around 32,000 right at the time of sale or purchase. It's been well taken care of while I've owned it. New brakes, decent tires, new chain. Always had the oil changed on interval. Make a shot of there. The previous owner did drop the bike. They were in a accident on a cruiser where they were hit by a car. They managed to drop it in their driveway while trying to put down the kickstand and get off. I guess the bike rolled forward on them. It was not in gear. And when they were picking it up, they did manage to drop the bike on the other side in their driveway again. And I'll go over some of the visible nicks and things like that. But for well over a 10-year-old motorcycle, 12-year-old motorcycle, this thing is in very good condition, runs great, pulls strong, no clutch slippage or anything like that in any of the gears. There's the instrument cluster. You can see 31,911. It is a cold motor right now. Let's kick it up into neutral here. Here's a cold start. Starts right up. Go ahead and show you all of the lights, brake, tail, turn signal, all of that works as it should. High beams, low beams, horn. Go on the high beams. One thing that's nice about this bike is that the high beams actually throw 4 lights down the road, so the night visibility is some of the best I've seen. It's got a 4x4 laser exhaust, sounds excellent. I threw some LED license plate lights on there so that it remains legal for all of the law enforcement officers in whatever state you may live in. Single-sided swing arm, center stand because it is a sport tourer. Hear the pipes a little bit if you want. Go ahead and shut that off for the rest of this. We'll go ahead and go over the cosmetic imperfection. Here is a very small dent in the tank. As you can see, there is no rust. This is the only area where the paint was chipped and it has been gone over with touch-up paint. So there is no bare metal showing. Here's a new chain that was just put on the bike less than 300 miles ago. There is a small couple of nicks down here where it touched the driveway. Go around here, and as you can see, when they picked it up on the other side, he did drop it down in the driveway. You can see where it touched right here. There we go. And there's a couple of them down here on this little bump. Tiny little rash right here on the engine cover. I believe this is just a road nick right here. And you can see this here where it hit the driveway on the corner there. I believe this was right before the frame sliders were installed. They were on it when I received the motorcycle. There's a couple of little rock nips up here in the front, just from typically driving on the roads. There's a couple here on the corner. But all in all, pretty good shape. It has 2 screens. One is an ultra dark, barely see through it, 0G screen, and then there is another lighter shade, zero gravity double bubble that you can actually see through. However, while riding the bike, you can't really get your head down there and look through the screen. It does you really no good. The exhaust, I do know, was a little around $800 when it was brand new. The bike runs and sounds great. Had a recent tune-up on it, recent service, and the valves were well within spec. The Vtech works as expected. And if there are any other questions or concerns, anything you would like to see on the bike, please let me know, and I will do my best to document it, show it, photograph it, video it. Thanks a lot.